Hey everyone, it's Chris, your friendly neighborhood Minnesota comic geek, here with my long overdue Adam Hughes haul video. Before I get started though, I would ask that if you enjoy this type of comic book related content, please give the video a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any future videos. And if you enjoy talking comics, then comment below. Alright, let's get into it. So, several months back, I maybe made the mistake or whatever, and I went on eBay and just randomly Googled Adam Hughes and just see what was there. As many of you might know, you can find a wealth of comics that you don't have, want, whatever. There's a very good chance you're gonna find whatever you are looking for. So why did I do this? Well, because I have kind of been on a Adam Hughes kick. It started months ago, where I just came across some random Adam Hughes issues in some random comic shop back issue bins, and it really got me going into deep diving into the amount of Adam Hughes issues that I didn't currently have in my collection that I would love to have. He is one of my favorite artists of all time. He is incredibly skilled and talented, and the covers that he draws, the very rare occasional interior artwork that he does is fantastic. I love just about everything he's ever done. As an artist myself, is inspiring to look at his work and dissect it and just appreciate the craftsmanship and artistry that he puts into each piece that he does. I have slowly been accumulating more and more Adam Hughes comics over the last 3-4 months by either getting them on eBay, going to local comic shops, or comic shows and conventions. So I really did mean to do more smaller, more of these and smaller, shorter videos, but I just didn't get around to it. And the books that I've accumulated over the last 4 months have really stacked up. So this might end up being a slightly longer video, but I just kind of wanted to showcase all the books that I've acquired in the last several months and make this kind of an Adam Hughes, love fest, and show books that maybe you guys didn't know that he drew or did covers for or did interiors for. There's several that I didn't even know, and I'll mention those when I get to it. But so starting off, Batgirl #1 here is a comic book, and specifically this cover is an image that I have seen for years and have loved for years, but I never got around to owning this issue and buying it or being able to buy it. So I got this one on eBay. I think I paid around 10 to 12 bucks all told, with the listing, shipping, and tax. So in my opinion, it's a slightly below near mint condition, a couple spine ticks and everything, but to get this issue finally and have it in my collection, well worth it. I love it. And the reason I went on eBay is because there is a local comic shop that I went to that actually had this issue in kind of their higher end back issue bin, and they had a $50 price tag on it, and that felt high to me. I didn't want to pay $50 for it. So that's kind of why I went on eBay, just to see what it was going for. And you can get it for a lot less than $50, trust me. So if you don't have this, you want it, go on eBay. You will find it for under $15 in pretty good condition. I ended up getting issues number 3, 4, and 5. I think I got these in kind of random back issue bins in comic shops around the Twin Cities area. And I think this issue 5, is, I think, the key issue in the 6 issues that he did covers for. So if you see this one, definitely grab it. Got Supergirl Rebirth number 1. I think I got this one for like $8 on eBay. It's in okay condition. And then kind of the big hitter, JSA Classified number 1, featuring this iconic Power Girl cover of her reclining in the sky. I think I ended up paying around like $25 to $30 on eBay for this one. This is a comic that does go for more. You can actually find this one on eBay under $30 usually in raw form. Next up, I'm still slowly working on getting all of the Adam Hughes Catwoman run of covers that he did, and I think I'm down to like 5 or 6 left. Obviously the biggest one is issue 51, the mugshot cover, which have something later or in a second here about it. So I ended up getting issues 53, 59, 69, 72, and 79. And these ended up chipping, 5 out of the run I needed, but I ended up getting these 3 at the Minnesota Valley Comic Exchange Cedar Creek Mall show earlier this year. Just happened to be walking out, like I'd already spent my budget on a bunch of random back issues, and I was walking out, and this lady had just a small little corner table, and I think it was this issue I ended up catching out of the corner of my eye as I was walking by. So I stopped and looked, and she had, like I said, she had a bunch of Harley Quinn and Catwoman back issues that she was just trying to get rid of, just trying to get rid of her collection of comics. Ended up getting these 3 issues, all for $5 each, which definitely a steal and worth it for these Adam Hughes Catwoman covers. I mentioned the Catwoman issue 51 mugshot cover, and when I started going down the rabbit hole of looking on eBay at Adam Hughes stuff, this is a cover for Harley Quinn number 13 that Adam Hughes did that homages his own Catwoman 51 issue, and I ended up getting this for like $15. I think it is a very underrated and unknown Adam Hughes cover that, given time, will, I think, slowly creep up in value close to that Catwoman 51 issue, because it's, like I said, it's an homage cover. It's by Adam Hughes, features a fan favorite and beloved character in Harley Quinn. So if you don't have this issue here and you are an Adam Hughes fan and or you are a collector that likes to spec on books in getting them cheaper now with the hopes that they're going to increase in value down the road, this is one that I would put my money behind, just because it is a fantastic cover with Harley Quinn being Harley Quinn, and just like I said, a fantastic cover. It's beautiful. It's a raw copy, and like I got it and like immediately looked at it, and it is in perfect condition, 9.8 or higher perfect condition. Speaking of Harley Quinn, I got Harley Quinn number 1, the 30th anniversary special with this Adam Hughes cover. I think I paid about $9 for this, so I got it cheaper than cover price on eBay with tax and shipping all included. So just a outstanding deal on this particular issue. And again, if you are the type that is collecting for value, the book you're going to want to try and get is the Harley Quinn 30th anniversary special one. This cover, but it is the foil or chromium virgin variant of this particular cover. One of the local comic shops here in Minnesota, the last time I was in there, they got a graded 9.8 copy and are selling it for $140. Like I said, if you can get a raw copy and get it graded, it'll be worth that investment, given the high value it already has. So definitely worth it. Then 2 issues I got just looking through the back issue bins at local comic shops. I got Detective Comics 1027 featuring this cover with Catwoman, Batman for $11.75. I think it's slightly over cover price on that one. And then I got Wonder Woman 750. I actually got this one for I think $2 or $3 at one of the local shops here, because they just had it discounted that steeply. So definitely cheaper than cover price. Some random stuff in my Adam Hughes just searches recently. Learned that he did a run of covers on this Superman run from several years back. I think it's Superman volume 5 or 6. I think it's like the 2016 or 2018 imprint. They've rebooted so many times. I can't follow it anymore and never know which volume we're on now. But some of the covers for his Superman run are very good and I love them. Some are just okay. And I actually have one in this stack here. But this is issue number 2 featuring Superman stopping bullets flying towards Lois Lane, which is just a fantastic cover. Got it for $4. And this is got Superman number 4 for $1. This is one I got at the Valley Creek show, and I was just digging through the back issue bins, and for whatever reason, this struck me as it might be an Adam Hughes cover. I don't know why, because it's just the building with just the tiny little Superman right up at the top. Had nothing about it screams Adam Hughes, just because, like I said, it's just a skyline, building detail, and he doesn't have his signature on the cover at all. So I just picked it up, like I said, on the off chance it might be, and it was only $1. So yeah, I think this is probably the weakest cover in his Superman run, just because there's nothing really that jumps out at you as being just beautiful and lovely to look at. So yeah, got issue number 5 for $4 at a local comic shop, and issue number 15 for $4.50 at Hot Comics here in Richfield. Then I ended up getting Deathstroke Inc. number 1 with this Black Canary cover. I think I paid about $8 on eBay for this. A random cover that I didn't know he did. Saw it, it's like, yeah, it's cheap, I'll get it. And then picked up this Gen 13 Ordinary Heroes number 1 at, I believe, the Valley Creek show. And anytime I come across this Gen 13's miniseries, I will almost always pick it up because it's almost always in the dollar bins. Like I said, super cheap pickup. And what's great about this, it's only a 2-issue miniseries, and Adam Hughes did the covers, but also he does the interior pencils as well. So it's a full Adam Hughes book, which aren't very many these days. So whenever you can get them, definitely pick them up. They're worth it. This is this is a series that's definitely worth picking up, especially if you're an Adam Hughes fan. Next up are some kind of random Marvel stuff. This is another cover similar to that Harley Quinn mugshot homage cover that if you're looking to spec on future value, I think this is a book of Adam Hughes that features an Adam Hughes cover that could have future value. A lot of these X-Men Black, Emma Frost, Adam Hughes covers, they tend to go for around 20 to 25 bucks in raw form on eBay. I have been lucky recently to pick a few up of these for cheaper than that, and I think whenever I can come across them on eBay for cheaper than $20, I will definitely get extra copies, because like I said, this is a book that I think will have a lot of future value, just because it falls in line with those iconic Adam Hughes cheeky, sexy, beautiful pinup style covers featuring the various comic women out there. So yeah, if you can come across this one, definitely I recommend picking up. It's beautiful. Even for the interior artwork, I believe it's done by Chris Bachalo, so you get a fantastic comic all around. Then there's this Amazing Spider-Man #1, and this is the sepia tone variant. There are 4 Adam Hughes covers that he did for this Amazing Spider-Man #1. The regular trade dress, the regular color trade dress, or regular cover, or regular color cover virgin variant, the sepia tone variant, and then there's like a blend virgin variant of like where I believe the phone image is the regular color and then the rest is all the sepia tone. Why they needed to make 4 different covers is beyond me, but I got this one I think for like 10 or 12 bucks. I'm gonna try and get all 4 covers. I'm definitely not in a rush to get them. They are relatively cheap. Even the virgin variant one is relatively cheap in raw form. So yeah, if you are an Adam Hughes collector, definitely try and get them now, because like I said, they're cheap on eBay for all 4, which is not always the case. And then I ended up getting this one, She-Hulk #1. I think I paid about $8 or $9 for this. A random one that I saw, it was cheap. Next up, I was again digging through Hot Comics' here in Richfield's back issue bins looking for Adam Hughes stuff. I one day just decided to look for In the Eyes, because I knew he had done some Invisible Woman covers. He did the first 5 issues. I think, I'm not sure if there were only 5 issues to the series or what, but he did the first 5 issues, the covers. And digging through the bins, I saw that they had two sets of the first 3 issues. So in 2 separate weeks, I got all 6 copies that they had in their back issue bins for issues 1, 2, and 3. So I got 2 copies of each of the first 3 issues, and all of them were either $4.50 or $4. This was a opportunity where like these issues they're all in fantastic condition, which isn't always the case. It was a chance to spend money at my local comic shop and happy to support them. So really happy to finally add these comics to my collection. I don't know why I didn't buy them like when they first came out on New Comic Book Day. Just, I don't know, weird instance where I just didn't buy them. Then I've slowly been working on getting first 15 issues of the Black Widow title or series that he did the covers for. I ended up getting issue 1 for like $3 at a local comic show. I got the retailer variant where it has the inverted red black as opposed to the regular cover. Ended up getting this one for like $8 on eBay, which was kind of surprised given that it's a incentive, low run or low ratio issue. So really happy to have both versions of the first issue. I got issue 8 for $4, issue 9 for $4, issue 10 for $4.25, issue 13 for $4, issue 14 for $4, and issue 15 for $4, the final cover that he did, which again, I feel like this should be one of those more iconic Adam Hughes covers. Like, it's just a fantastic way to incorporate the trade dress, the title of the comic, and the number into the artwork itself of the cover. So just fantastic set of issues, and I think I'm missing only like 1 or 2 issues of the Black Issue run, or Black Widow run of comics, so pretty close to finishing that off. And then lastly are a bunch of kind of miscellaneous independent comics that he has done covers for over the years. And starting off, this iconic Vampirella pinup special cover that he did. I think there's an interior pinup that he did. I can't remember. I looked at it right when I got it, but most of the interior pinups are not great. The skill level do not match the cover, but that's all right. It's really only for the cover. It's bad. Like, this is very early Adam Hughes when it's traditionally painted with color pencil. It is when he had his style was very reminiscent of the iconic movie poster artist Drew Struzan. If you don't know him, you definitely know movie posters that he's done artwork for, including at least the first 6 episodes of Star Wars, the Harry Potter series, Back to the Future. It's just like, you can tell like the same like paint and color pencil, just you see the brushwork in the colors and the artwork, and it's just very, very similar to Drew Struzan. He was very, very clearly inspired at the time by this style. So definitely look him up if you've never looked at Drew Struzan's work. Definitely worth it. But again, just a beautiful pose, awesome pinup artwork. And then Lady Rawhide number 3 of 5, featuring again just a beautiful cheeky pinup pose of Lady Rawhide. Again, early Adam Hughes, still with that color pencil paint style. It's just beautiful. Then I came across a couple of, I knew he had done a bunch of Vampirella covers, and so digging through back issue bins, found this Vampirella Dracula Unholy, a love story, issue number 3. Just a wonderful story cover of the couple. Wonderful blanket hog cover. Then came across this, the issue 1 of the series. This is the 50-cent introductory price variant cover. There's like 3 other covers featuring this same cover image. One's like a black and white, and one doesn't have this banner. It's just a regular cover. So probably try to get those at some point. An old Vengeance of Vampirella number 6 Adam Hughes cover. Again, has that kind of painterly color style and color pencil detail. Then recently he's done several covers for the Gun Honey series of comics. This is the main cover 1 issue. This is the third print variant of this issue. Then this is the Gun Honey Blood for Blood miniseries, issue 1 cover, the main color cover. And I ended up getting this sepia tone virgin variant of it. I got this one for like, I don't know, $7 or $8 on eBay. And then Gun Honey #1 Collision Course. Just another kind of not safe for work cover, to say the least. That will do it for the haul of Adam Hughes comics that I've gotten over the last several months. I'm glad I could finally put all these on video and show them to you all so that you can see them, see what's out there, especially if you are an Adam Hughes fan. There is a ton of Adam Hughes comics out there. One thing I would say in my kind of searches on eBay is that definitely try and have some patience, because there are definitely sellers that want to overcharge for Adam Hughes comic books, and there are a bunch of sellers that do not. And if you are patient enough, you can find a lot of these books for pretty cheap prices. Which of the many Adam Hughes comics that I showed on this video are your favorites? Like, do you think the prices that I did mention, do you think they were pretty good prices? I'd love to hear which ones you like the most, or which ones you're searching for yourselves. Leave in the comments, like, if you are an Adam Hughes collector, which comics that he's done artwork for do you find the most challenging to find and acquire? With that, I will end this video. Thanks for watching, and again, if you enjoyed this type of comic book related content, please give the video a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, comment below and let's talk comics. Bye.